co-CEO, co-founder of Xero Shoes. Here's the t-shirt to prove it. And I'm doing this live event. It's live. That means you can put in comments below. I'll see them over there on my screen. So if you see me looking over there, that's why. But if you're not live, that's cool, because then you can put in comments and questions and someone will respond to you as soon as they can. But this is all about the big holiday sale that we started this morning, unless you were a VIP and got access early, where you can save between 10 and 70% on all Xero shoes, boots, and sandals between now and I think the 28th of November. I can't store it in my head. But either way, up to 70% off. Now, when I say up to 70% off, I want to be clear. We've had more orders in the last 24 hours than we've ever had before. And we are going to sell out of some of those like highly, highly discounted things. So when you see those, if it's something you want, do not wait and just, think about it a whole lot, because they're going to go. They'll be gone by the time you come back. I mean, I can't promise that either way, but all I can say is I can't promise they'll be here when you get back. And just so you know that I'm doing this live, that's Hyto, Hyto. He said hi, or she said hi. I'm saying hi back. So FYI, again, all this information is on the websites that are listed there. Xeroshoes.com/big sale or xeroshoes.eu/big sale. You'll not only find out info about the products and everything that's on sale, you will also find out how you can win one of 14 $100 xeroshoes.com gift certificates or €100 xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. And it's 14 that we're giving away, each of those, because it's our 14th anniversary coming up in just a few weeks. So that's how we're celebrating. So a couple of comments came in. And pardon me, I can't really read with my glasses on from this distance. Kristen, my Stephen just bought my first pair of Xero shoes today. Looking forward to trying them out. Thank you. Let us know what happens when you get them. We can't wait to hear what happens when you live life feet first. And then Peter says, I bought the Denver and the Aptos, both great shoes. Hydo says, I didn't wait 3 pairs for me. Benedict Tam says, what's the main difference between the Scrambler Low and the Mesa Trail 2? I will mention that in just a sec. Give me a sec, though, to get there. So to win one of those gift certificates, when you go to xeroshoes.com/big sale or xeroshoes.eu/big sale, you'll find our sweepstakes app. It'll be on the right of the page, the bottom of the page, the middle of the page, depending on the device you're using. And you'll see there's different actions you can take that give you different number of entries in the sweepstakes. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. There's some actions you can take every day. So come back and enter often. It's like, the old Chicago politics joke, vote early, vote often. And don't wait to see if you won before you get something that you would like, because we don't announce the winners until after the sale ends. But that's okay. If you buy something, then you win that $100 or €100 gift certificate. We can apply that to your order. Or, of course, you can use it to buy something else for somebody that you know or love, or somebody you would like to have know or love you because you got them in a pair of Xero shoes. Now, really quick, for people who are new to Xero shoes, I want to do the fastest intro that I can, and then I'll answer some of the questions that have come in. Number 1, here's what we're all about. It's letting your body do what's natural. I mean, 9 times out of 10, that's the better idea. We want you to feel what you've been missing: natural comfort, performance, and health. What does that mean? Well, let's think of it this way. Your feet and ankles have a quarter of the bones and joints of your entire body. That means those things are important. What's the point of having all those bones and joints? It's movement. Your feet are supposed to bend and move and flex. That's for balance, agility, and mobility. If they can't do that because they're in a shoe, like a normal looking shoe, that doesn't let them move, then that function tries to move upstream to joints like, your knee, your hip, your back. That's not what they're built for. They're not built for balance, agility, and mobility. That causes problems. So secondly, you have more nerve endings in the soles of your feet. I'm not lifting up my feet to do that. The soles of your feet than anywhere but your fingertips and lips. Why do you need that? Well, that's so your brain knows what you're feeling, what you're stepping on or in, so it knows how to help you move effectively, efficiently, most importantly, probably enjoyably. And so if you can't feel through a whole bunch of cushioning, what's happening to that feedback loop? What happens to your balance, your agility, mobility? Because the first thing your brain's going to do is try to help control your feet with that balanced agility, mobility. So what are we doing here at Xero Shoes? We're trying to make footwear that lets your feet do their job so the rest of your body can do its job. We're not trying to do it. That's what we've been doing for 14 years. So for example, we make shoes with a wider foot-shaped toe box. We don't squeeze your toes together in a typical what typical shoes do. We let your toes spread and splay the way they're supposed to. I mean, you don't do push-ups like this. You do push-ups like this because that gives you better balance and force production. Same kind of thing here. Wider foot-shaped toe box. Low to the ground for balance and agility. The higher you get off the ground, the tippier you get. Plus, we don't elevate your heel with a bunch of foam underneath your heel, because that just shift your center of gravity forward, then you have to adjust with your knees, your hips, your back. That puts strain on those joints. And we don't have a thing called toe spring, where your toes are constantly elevated. If you have a shoe with a big thick sole, they do that because otherwise your toes can't move, and you would be, well, it makes it so you can't walk or run properly, is the bottom line. So we don't have that. We make things that are super, super flexible to let those bones and joints move the way they're supposed to. That's great for travel also. Anyway, we also make our soles so they give you traction and protection, of course, but also that ground feeling that your brain needs to move your body correctly. And most regular shoes, especially running shoes, they say that you should replace them every 200 to 500 miles because they're going to wear out. We have our Feel True rubber, which we designed, and we made it to be more durable. So we back our shoes with a 5,000 miles sole warranty. And Xero shoes are so lightweight, you could forget you're even wearing them. We have literally had people who said they went to bed accidentally still wearing their Xero shoes because they didn't realize they were still on their feet. So that's what we do, other than we have a complete line of casual and performance shoes, boots, and sandals for everything you can think of that you would want to do. So that's what we do. Again, xeroshoes.com/big sale, xeroshoes.eu/big sale. You'll see that we have things on sale between now and I think the 28th of November for between 10 and 70% off. Okay, so questions. The main difference between the Scrambler Low and the Mesa Trail 2, the Scrambler is lighter. It's a much more technical shoe. It's got gator hooks on it. Actually, I think the Mesa Trail might as well. It's a more flexible sole that we made with Michelin. It's also more durable and what some people say is a little grippier. So it's basically the most performant trail running shoe you could put on your foot. So that's the real difference. If you're looking for like the best in trail running, it's the Scrambler, because again, with that thinner Michelin sole, I don't want to say thinner. The Michelin sole allows us to be really thin, but really, really strong. So we still have that layer of bare foam to give you a little protection on the trails. The upper is more breathable, a little more rugged as well. And what else can I say? Those are kind of the biggies. Lighter weight also. Again, the people who've been wearing them both, they're just in love with the Scrambler. So if you can handle the price on that, of course, now on sale, then it's going to be the best trail shoe you're going to get your hands on. Ironically, the Scrambler Mid was rated as one of the best trail running shoes also because it's so light. When we first got it, people were like using it as a hiking shoe and went, I think I can run in this. And then they did. So do with that what you can. All right, let's see what I got. Questions came in. Hopefully in the spring, you'll have another sale so I can buy some sandals. So that's not the way it works for us, just to let you know. We are already a lower priced minimalist shoe than almost every other minimalist product you're going to find, except the really cheap ones that you might find on Amazon that fall apart in no time. So the way we do any sort of discounting thing, just to let you know, typically, when we launch new products in the spring, we put them on sale to get them out so people can experience them. In the fall, we do the same thing. And then our holiday sale. In the last couple of years, we've had to do some things that were crazy because of COVID and supply chain stuff. But typically, we're going to be going back to that normal cadence of when we launch stuff and then now. So do with that what you will. Any chance, this is for Darren, any chance for sale in the UK so that the EU website can deliver to the UK? So we can't get the EU website to deliver to the UK because of this thing you may have heard of called Brexit. And if you voted for it, yeah, you were part of the cause. So, I mean, literally it costs an extra 20 euros per pair just to send something to the UK from the EU. When we get the EU website, the UK website fully launched the way we want, we are going to do some discounting for that to announce, the official launch of that site, which is happening in the not too distant future, but I can't give a specific date because, getting a new website launched, things happen is the bottom line. So for some of the things that are super, super discounted now on either especially on .com, you might find that it'll be less expensive to buy that and deal with the shipping and VAT, et cetera, than let's say if we're doing 20% off when we get the UK website going. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. Peter, I'm okay for now, but do you make dress shoes if I go to a fancy event? So the closest thing we have, I don't have one here. Oh, wait, here is, almost fell off my chair. The Glen. So let's call it dress casual. You can polish this and make it a little dressier. So it's an Oxford style shoe that people are wearing for dressy events. If you want something dressier, go to xeroshoes.com/feedback and give us some ideas of what you're looking for, because I have found everyone has a different idea of what dressy actually means. And I've also found that if you're wearing something black, most people don't even notice. So that's the Glen is currently our dressiest shoe. So hopefully that's useful. What else do I have? Benedict, thanks for answering my question. My pleasure. That's why I'm here. What's that white shoe with the gum sole over your right shoulder? Well, we have two. So this is the Kelso. We made this as a retro court shoe, and this is the Prio suede. So we have two gum sole shoes that were basically white-ish. So Prio suede and Kelso. Jason, are the Alpine good for below 0 degrees? It depends on A, how humid it is where you are, and B, how well you tolerate cold, and C, if you're wearing a pair of socks or not. So I can't say because I don't know personally, because I've been going barefoot for so long that even through the winter, I'm in sandals or I wear the Speed Force most of the time. So I'm totally cool with anything. But no company can actually guarantee you will be comfortable in some cold weather product, whether it's a sleeping bag or a down jacket or whatever else. Because again, it's how you tolerate the cold. It's whatever layers you're wearing. And humidity makes a very big difference on things like that. Hopefully that's helpful. Brad says Prio suede and he gives a heart. Oh my God, that's the first time I've done that. I don't like that I did that. Laurent, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, just bought the Aqua X and my second pair of Zelen. That makes me the proud owner of 11 Xero pairs, 2 Prios, Aptos, Genesis, Z-Trail, Mesa, Zelen. I'm a bit frustrated though. I placed an order for the Terraflex 2 in the Denver on the 31st of October before the price drop. Call our customer happiness team, see if they can help you out. We're usually good about doing that. They probably will. Actually, email them because I don't even know if we're taking calls during the sale because that just slows things down, but they'll take care of you. I love the Hana. I feel really dressy in these. That's from wait, hold on. MYKILFREMN26. I don't know how to say that one, but I'm happy to hear it. So thank you very much. So once again, just a quick reminder, I don't want to stay on really long because A, I got to go pick up my dog from doggy daycare. B, I got to make dinner for myself and my wife. Making dinner for the dog is easy. And C, what more can I say other than Xero shoes, holiday sale from now through, again, I think November 28th. I don't remember the date. From everything we make is between 10 and 70% off. Plus, you can register to win one of 14 $100 or €100 xeroshoes.com or .eu respectively gift certificates. Again, do not wait if you see something you want because we are selling out, especially the heavily discounted things. We've had people say they put it in their cart and by the time they went to checkout, it was gone. So, don't hesitate is the best thing I can say. If you do have questions, by the way, our customer happiness team is happy to help. They are responding to emails within 24 hours. At least that's what was happening up through yesterday. I'm hoping it's still the same. We have everyone fully staffed and ready to go to be helpful. And what else can I say? That's kind of it. Ink Might. I'm considering getting the Alpine winter boots. I'm naturally a size 11. Would you recommend I bump up to 11 and a half if I plan on wearing thick socks? Yeah, if you're going to wear thick socks, whatever the recommendations are for sizing, if it says like get your normal size, but you're going to wear a thicker sock, I'd go up a half a size. And if it already says go up a half a size from your normal size, then you're going to go up a whole size. And we do free exchanges. So if you're going to do a free exchange, make sure you get the shoe, wear it indoors, because if you wear it and it's not resellable, then we got to throw them away and we don't want to waste all that. So wear them indoors, see how they fit. Keep in mind some things do stretch a bit. So like I'm wearing the Speed Force, definitely because of the construction stretches a little bit, and leather stretches a little bit. Canvas stretches a little bit. Some things don't. So hopefully that's helpful. Laurent says, you guys are awesome. Changed my way to walk the earth. Oh, I love that. The name of our company is Feel the World. So that's what we're here to help you do. All right. I'm going to call it an evening. Again, we just can't wait, if you're new to Xero Shoes, for you to discover what you've been missing or feel what you've been missing. Natural comfort, performance, and health. And if you're not new to Xero Shoes, first of all, thank you so much for your support. My wife and I, when we started this 14 years ago, on the floor of a corner of a spare bedroom, we never imagined we would have helped well over 1.5 million people discover the comfort, fun, and benefits of natural movement. And it's just been a great gift. As Lena says, there's enough shoe companies in the world. We don't need any more shoe companies. Unless your shoes change people's lives, and we've been hearing from people for 14 years that that's been their experience from just getting back to doing what's natural, not because we're adding some magic technology. And it's just been the most gratifying thing we've ever done. Everybody in the company feels the same way. There's 90 of us now, including everybody at our warehouse, people in our European office, people in the UK. I mean, it's just been, we could not be more grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And more importantly, everybody, go out, have some fun, and live life feet first.